Hey guys, it's Irick with Zia Fit, and I'm here to teach you how to get a better than nothing bar at home by using some supplies that should be readily available in your hometown. So call your local supply house, ask them to take a piece of 1.5" schedule 40, cut the threads off, make it 7'3" long, deburr it and ream it. So starts with a piece of pipe. Then ask them to get a couple of test plugs, 1.5" test plugs, 1.5" Cantex adapters. You may want to get 4 of these and you'll see why in a minute. Loosen the clamps on your Cantex adapter. Slide it over your bar, 1'4" from the end. Pretty close. We're gonna call it good, 1'4½". Tighten up your clamp. Then on one end, you're going to take your plug, okay, now that thing's nice and tight, you take a funnel and some play sand and you're gonna fill this pipe full of sand. Be back in a minute. Okay, we're back. We filled this bar full of sand. We weighed it, it's about 30 pounds. So come over here, check it out. We've got our plugs tight, bars full of sand. Weight stop. Same thing on the other side. If your rack is like ours and your Cantex adapter's sitting on here, you can loosen those, scoot them out a little bit, or you could cut this thing in half and use one on each side. So now you've got a bar, probably less than 50 bucks. Where we live, we did this for under $50. My guess is you can do the same thing. So now what? You need weight, right? We've got a solution for you. And it's these brackets you buy from us. Get the idea. So the next thing that you got to do is go down to the supply house, hardware store, do this all in one trip if you can, and get yourself some buckets. I'll be back in just a second. Cool, so you get your bucket, and there's some assembly required with it as well. You've got some bolts that go all the way through the bucket. Next step, find something to put in here to get yourself some weight. Okay guys, creativity is your only limitation on how to get weight in your bucket. What we did, as an example, is we took play sand, flood sandbags, and we made 45s, 35s, 25s, 15s, and 10s. A lot like having your bumper plates, it's just sandbags instead. Get creative and lift. Okay, so here we go. Got the buckets. Got 45-pound sandbags in each bucket. Now we just need somebody to come over here and lift. 1 second. Come on in here, we need you to lift this thing. It's not that heavy. It's got 45s on each side, 30-pound bar. There's some steam.
That's solid. That's awesome.
Right on.
That's awesome.
Thanks for letting us interrupt you.
Back.
There you have it. So last thing to do, we'd recommend is take a tape measure from the end, come over here at 2'1" from the end, and make a mark in 2'3". Those are going to simulate your 2 lines on a traditional ollie bar. So there you have it. Go get yourself what you need to build a bar. Get yourself some buckets. Let's lift. No excuses.